This is Operation Pulley Swap. I actually want to try swapping the rear and front pulley. That might not work. But I'm definitely going to be changing up my pulleys. And while looking around, I've noticed several problems with this thing. Let's see, what was the problem? Okay, so I've had issues with steering. And if you look down in here, somebody's already been in here, because that's a nail. That's a bent nail. So why does this gear snap when I turn it? It turns way too sharp that way. But why does the gear... Come on, this gear snaps when I crank it too hard. Oh, you know, I see the thing budging a little. Fuck. I also can't turn nearly as far one way versus the other. So, looks like that pole controls it. So if I bend it a little bit tighter. Huh. That's how my steering works? No wonder hitting a bump jerks my wheels all crazy. Ouch, that just hit me in the head. Wonder how the brake works. My brakes don't work anymore either. Oh, that's why I have it held up to the tree. I see the clutch part happening. Where's the brake at? I also think we get that rear pulley off. Get that rear pulley off. It looks like I'm gonna have to actually, maybe I can reach up in there. If not, I'm gonna take the whole rear on it. Oh yeah, that was another problem I noticed. One of my support for the transmission is snapped. And I could have been the one who did that, because the first couple days of this mower running, I was taking off jumps and shit. Just because I hadn't had a four-wheeler in so long, I wanted to do some crazy shit. I wouldn't go that fast, but I managed to find jumps steep enough I could still take this off of, and I popped the whole belt off up here doing that. Ah, that belt's awfully thin. So this looks like the brake right here. You can see the pads are pretty worn down, but there's still pads there. If I can get away at taking this off and flipping it, would assume if I just took this bolt out here and this bolt out here, this would lift off. And I was feeling back here. I'll set the camera back here, but I have not been able to see back here because the camera's got an LCD. I still can't seal it, but it feels like there's an E-clip holding that on. Not like under here. Oh shit! I don't even know if okay. Yeah, this pulley will fit up here. Maybe I'm moving this pulley. I just don't think changing the rear pulley is going to be enough, and I'm going to have extra slack. Here's my biggest socket. It's still not big enough to go over this fucking thing. By the way, this is my all-American socket set right here, and if I want to change the oil, I'll take a socket extender on one of my ratchet sets of the breaker bar, and then I can put that in there, and then this will go right over the oil plug, and I can undo the oil cap that way. Love this little thing. On this side, the body doesn't have the support it has over here, and I cracked it ratcheting it up on this tree. I cracked the body. I mean the frame. I meant the frame. I cracked the frame. I guess the hood would be the body. It's all one thing. Oh, and I guess this would be the body too. Test fitted the new larger front pulley before I weld it. I guess I could have went a little bit larger. That pulley there is too big. I was just going to flip it, but it's still bigger than this guy. So I'm actually thinking more about surface area than speed boost. Well, now I'm going to use the camera to watch my pulley being assembled. I am behind the person here, and it's gotten really chilly really fast. I'm even wearing gloves. Oh, got that nice pulley. Ah, fuck! I looked at it. Ah, fuck.
So I put the thing in the gear, it started going forwards, and I didn't make the cut over here, my wheel hit that thing, and my wheel got jerked to the side, and I tried pushing the clutch and it wasn't doing anything, and I tried turning my wheel and I couldn't get it to go because it was jammed against that, and the mower just pushes through and rams me up against this fucking tree, and it's just tires fucking peeling out. I couldn't get the thing to stop. I had to turn it off, and I went through all that effort to start it. The clutch didn't work. I guess because there's a bigger pulley now. Didn't get enough slack. So I have the brake, the clutch pressed. I don't have a brake. But the transmission's working again. The transmission locked up too. Didn't like being hauled up with that tree. I feel like I got more speed. Wish I had a clutch. Oh yeah, I got more speed. Oh yeah. It's like 10% more. I'm zipping along. Ho ho. I gotta be really careful not to wreck this thing. Driving one-handed and holding it with no brake, no clutch at all. Kind of scary. I should have torque for days because the belt's extra tight now. There's slack here, but apparently it's not enough. I'm stomping the clutch right now. I should be in neutral, but yeah, fuck it. Come on. I cannot find neutral in this thing. That's what's gonna happen. I do this. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh shit, I found neutral. Well, I'm gonna have to take the rear end of this thing apart now and get a different one on there. I'm glad I overfilled my oil because now my oil is in the perfect middle zone, because this thing came out while I was taking it for a spin. Oh shit. Yeah, just like that. But it was running and spewing oil everywhere. And this thing's super fucking slippery now. I've completely removed the bolt that was over here, I think, somewhere over here. They're down there on the transmission. These two are about removed. And, hey Susan. And I have one left over here, and I have this big elastic rubber band thing tied on here, so the transmission doesn't just swing out and destroy the mounts on that side, because this thing's screwed up enough. That's from me ripping it in 6th gear trying to tow my friend's truck. Didn't even realize I did that much damage to it, but I know that's what it's from. It's a torquey bitch. Unscrewing this without owning any wrenches was a pain in the ass, but that worked out great. Everything's disconnected and this thing is just bouncing here. Let's see if I can fix the brake, pop that pulley off, find a smaller pulley. Or go to Tractor Supply and get a smaller pulley. It's one of these damn things. Ah, damn. Well, that sucks. I've been beating on this thing with a hammer for half an hour and spraying PB blaster on it, and this is the first time PB blaster's failed me. This thing's still on here rock solid. And I've actually dented the pulley from hitting it with the hammer, so I have not been being gentle with it. I guess I'm gonna try cutting the pulley off my friend's angle grinder. This pulley is fucking ridiculous. I still can't get it off. Alright, so we got that off finally, and I cut the little knobby knob a little bit, but got our new pulley. Yeah.
4-inch in the front, 3-inch in the back. Transmission's ready for reinstall. Isn't that ridiculous? Look at that size drop. I can't wait to do this. I hope reverse ain't too crazy. Reverse is pretty high speed compared to first gear. It's a lot faster than first gear. What are you little birds up to? Hey. I feed you. I feed you. In my attempt to loosen this bolt, it just snapped. Both the bolt and the thing it mounts on snapped right off.
Come take a ride, you will never forget.
Wonder if JB Wall will work.
Everyone is welcome.
Then again, I still gotta get this out though.
No more questions.
I might not be able to ever have brakes in this transmission again. Alright, so this bolt up here, from this point on, just holds a spring that attaches to something up here, I think. But I should have just brought more life into this because I flipped the... So, you know, part of the pads don't actually touch this, so there's unused material sandwich here. And I put them inwards, but I also flipped them upside down, so it would, instead of just grinding away the corners, I had to grind away the whole flat end. So, and I did it to both of them because they both were like that. So if I can get JB Weld to hold that spring, I should have just restored this belt. I mean, extended the life of my brake pads. Let's see, so yeah, this turns the brake on, and that is really hard to push now, which it used to be easy. Yep, they work. I can't rotate the axle anymore. All right, let's go a step further. Let's see if I can rotate the pulley. Barely. That takes a lot more effort, and I'm not holding pressure on this, so I've extended the brake pad life. I need JB Weld, and by the time I get back to walking from Walmart, it'd be dark out and I wouldn't be able to see this, so that's what you get today. Let's see if I can pull off making part 2 on Sunday.